Alright, the Comic-Con teaser is finally here. Telltale has been hyping this up for the past couple days. We're supposed to get gameplay tomorrow, but today we have an official teaser. So, without further ado, let's just get right into it. I'm very excited after that original teaser that they released like last month. Alright. Let's just go full screen on this. And start.
We haven't seen anything like you in ever. Kids are safe here. We make sure
why does Clem have a bandage on her head?
Can we stay here? It's hard to trust people sometimes. Places change, so do people.
Clem, you're in danger. You and AJ both.
Who was that? Was that Nate? I swear to God, that looked like Nate. Was that Nate? I swear to Christ. Are they actually bringing Nate back? I may be getting ahead of myself. I need to go back. Check that out. Nah, I can't tell if that's him or not. It looks like him. It's just, with him smoking the cigarette, it definitely looks like it. I would need a side-by-side comparison. It's been a while since I've played 400 Days. But it definitely looks like him. Holy hell. Hang on, let me just check something real quick. I was hoping something in the comments would say it. It certainly does look like him. But it's probably not. It's probably not. I feel like someone in the comments would have probably been saying that if it actually was him. Very short, but telling, I guess, in a way. And what I mean by that is, well, first off, I want to point something out. This should be obvious, and I'm very proud of this for Telltale. No action, really. Like, very little action. And I remember going all the way back to the A New Frontier stuff, like the early trailers, especially the trailer for the first 2 episodes. A lot of it is action heavy. And, well, Telltale episodes are, they should not be action heavy stuff, because all we know is they're going to be QuickTime events. And here, not a hell of a lot of action. Focusing more on the community, focusing more on Clem and AJ, a bit on the characters, and approaching what may be the conflict, but not giving it away. So there's definitely something there that I really liked. No action, outside of maybe a couple things like Clementine with the bow and arrow, whatever. Couple scenes of them walking through herds or through the forest. But right now it doesn't look like it's leaning heavily on action. Now, we have talked about how this game's going to have unscripted combat. It's not going to just be QuickTime events. It's going to be something a little more, which is definitely good. It's good to see Telltale trying stuff, but I think a lot of the criticisms that have been garnered towards A New Frontier, which I will definitely be talking about in my A New Frontier review series, are geared at they're action heavy, and that's not good because it takes away from the story and the characters, and you're putting so much focus on these QuickTime events, which are limited, and overall just not a good thing for Telltale because that's not why we play the games. But let's go back, see if I missed anything, because I feel like there's a lot here that I'm missing in such a short amount of time. So let's just go through it again. Oh yeah, that was another thing I wanted to focus on. Why is Clem's head bandaged? Now this is similar to scenes that we got at E3. They were showing a lot of this scene with her and Marlon as they get to the boarding school, but she never had the bandage on her head. She didn't have her hat on. That's that's still there, but she didn't have a bandage on. Here she does, and she's bleeding right at the right above her right ear. So clearly she was hit in the head, blunt trauma. She's alive at least, probably knocked unconscious from it, but God, I'm gonna fucking kill whoever does that, though. Seriously. Even if it was an accident, I don't fucking care. You're gonna fucking die. Anyway.
I mean, we haven't seen anything like you in ever. Kids are safe.
We also got a few other
Make
people.
sure of it.
I've always taken care of myself.
Alright, so, here we got another scene of them walking through the woods. We got Clementine, hat back on, at night. We got Marlon. Looks like Lewis is his name? I believe Lewis, and two others that I don't recognize. Lewis is over there on the right, behind Clem. Another person in a jacket that I don't know of, and a person behind Marlon that I have no idea. Marlon's got a very nice looking bow and arrow.
Can we stay here? It's hard to trust people sometimes. Places...
AJ and Clem, that was another scene that was given a lot of focus on during the E3 footage and gameplay that we saw. They're in one of the rooms, one of the boarding rooms, talking just, I guess, about this place. Saying, AJ obviously saying that, like, oh, it's safe here. Clem, obviously very hesitant. She has history of communities not working out, times of trusting people and them betraying her trust, so she's obviously very reluctant. Understandable.
Change, so do people.
That's Lewis, that's Violet. That may be 10 is his name?
Clem, you're in danger.
Now that was something that was striking. I don't know who that female's voice is. That could be Violet. It sounds a little old to be Violet, considering Violet is maybe more of a teenager. I'm not sure if that's necessarily a teenager's voice. But, and maybe an adult. They did say there were going to be adults, but I thought they also said this community is pretty much largely run by kids. So, I'm not exactly sure. It may be Violet, but I don't know.
You and AJ both.
Okay, so, but this does actually give credence into the idea that it may be Violet, because we see here Clem, AJ, and Violet escaping with duffel bags. So that may end up being Violet. Hang on, I want to go back just a quick second.
AJ both.
Keep going a bit forward. What is this? Looks like a bunch of traps. You got some walkers over here, and you also have giant boulders being hung up by rope. I would imagine how it works is that if a walker trips the trap, the boulder will fall, and obviously that walker would be crushed, but also a danger for people. Ah, damn it, I keep missing that. This is... No. Go. And of course it's loading. Fuck. This is poorly made. Way to go, fucking Telltale. There it is. So, we got Clem and Lewis. We got 4 other people behind Clem that I have no idea who they are. Telltale's never said anything about them. So they're probably cannon fodder. And then we have this guy. Because I swear to Christ this looks like Nate. I swear to Christ. It must not be Nate. I would imagine everyone in the comments would be, oh my god, Nate's back, Nate's back. But it really does look a bit like him. But I feel like there'd be a lot... Nate was never calm. He was always like... I don't know how to describe him. He was all over the map. He was really just kind of energetic. Crazy, I guess would be a perfect word to describe him in Russell's story. But he always had the hat on, so we never saw him without it. The mutton chops do give it... Like, mutton chops and him smoking and the stubble here on the chin really makes it look like it's Nate, but it's probably not. But, yeah, so that's pretty much it for the teaser. Download for August 14th. Already have it pre-ordered. Already got it. There will be some gameplay footage that will be released tomorrow and Friday. Not sure if I'll do a reaction to that, but overall, still very excited for this game. It's definitely not as action heavy as A New Frontier was, at least going off of what we've seen so far. And I'm very appreciative of that. Telltale has been actually doing a very good job of listening to the criticisms. We've seen mostly Pop-Tarts and some of the writers and developers of this game on the forums asking fans for their insight, like, what do you love most about The Walking Dead? What are your biggest criticisms? In terms of gameplay, what do you expect from us? So that's great. I'm very thankful that Telltale has been doing that. I want to see more of that, and I want to see those criticisms incorporated into the game. So hopefully we won't have another disaster like A New Frontier was. We will have an actually decent game to end Clementine's arc. That's what I'm hoping for. Alright, so that is the Comic-Con teaser. Now you may probably be wondering, for subscribers, where the hell my A New Frontier review series is. I am still currently working on it. I have not given up. I'm working on it. I know it's been a few weeks since I've uploaded episode 1's review. I have started working on episode 2. I have episode 3, all the stuff, all my recordings, all that stuff ready. It just needs to be edited and work together, and I'm still doing that for episode 2. And the scripts and all that are ready for 4 and 5. I just need to really get ahead and work on them. It's not me being lazy. I swear to Christ, it's not me being lazy. It's just me not having the time to work on it. I was really hoping for weekly releases, but what day is it? Today is the 18th. I still think I can get it all done before the final season comes out. So here's hoping. As for the teaser, very good teaser. Really excited to see more, and I'll be here when the trailer finally comes out. And I will see you guys then.